where is Singapore? One cannot try to adapt or examine the Singapore economic model without first talking about corruption. Singapore's Transparency International Corruption Ranking is we are the third least country in the world. You are 109. What is the problem with corruption? It impedes investor business confidence. When there is a lot of corruption in the country, people will think twice, coming to invest, coming to do business, maybe even coming to work, to study, or to visit as a tourist. So I'm going to start today to talk about the Singapore anti-corruption model and how we gradually eradicated corruption. The statistics just came out. Last year, we had the record lowest number of corruption cases prosecuted in the courts in Singapore history. In the whole of last year, there were only 68 corruption cases prosecuted in Singapore, the lowest in Singapore's history. So, what is the Singapore anti-corruption success model? 3 points. Number one, very easy to get caught. When I was a young boy, or even today, you have a phone number you can call and say, I think this person is corrupt. But of course, if you intentionally or maliciously accuse someone, you'll get into trouble as well. Very easy to get caught. The propaganda was tremendous. When I was a young boy, when you watched the TV, report advertisements, report corruption, report corruption. There was even the rumor boy, a son, who reported his father for corruption. Point number two, the penalty must be very, very severe. Our first cabinet minister found corrupt. It was rumored that he was asked to hang himself. Anyway, he committed suicide. Last year, a cabinet minister was sentenced to 12 months jail for corruption. And what was the corruption? Football tickets, theater tickets, cheap $100 wines. The highest item of his so-called corruption was a flight he took on a private jet from his friend to go to another country to watch the F1, the Grand Prix. And mind you, this was the minister in charge of F1 in Singapore. And the flight he took was from the person who helped to bring in F1 into Singapore. So you add all this corruption together, it was less than $50,000, 12 years jail sentence. So we consistently remind people that the penalty for corruption is very severe. Today, you give me $100, or I take it from you, or I give you, we will both go to jail for 3 to 6 months. Point number 3 is a bit more difficult and may take longer. In many of the countries that I've spoken at, civil servants cannot survive without corruption, simply because the pay is too low. So what do? We talk to civil servants. What are your financial concerns? What are your financial goals? Number 1, healthcare. What if I fall sick? My family falls sick. Okay. Free healthcare for civil servants. Number 2, a roof over my head. Okay. Not free, but very low-cost public housing, not just for civil servants, but for everybody else. Number 3, pension when I retire. Okay. Free pension for civil servants. And number 4, education for my children. very low fees education, not just for civil servants, but for everybody else. So if you listen to me so far on point number 3, you must be thinking, oh, didn't all this cost the government a lot of money? Well, what actually happened at the end of the day, it did not cost the government a lot of money. Why? Because over the years, civil servants were offered conversion from the civil servant scheme to the ordinary healthcare and pension scheme of the ordinary citizens. I was a civil servant before, and most of us accepted the conversion. Why? To get your free healthcare and free pension, you must work without any break non-stop until 55 years old. If you stop anywhere in between, everything is gone. So most of us find that at the end of the day, it did not cost the state a lot of money.